Flakkari is the Icelandic word for wanderer, and today we are wandering the Wildcat Hills area located in the Great Basin desert portion of northwest Utah. We topped off the gas tank and trail treats in Snowville, Utah. We crossed the freeway and entered an access road that would put us on 80 for a few miles before exiting to dirt. It had rained in this area the day before, and I was hoping for damp roads and no dust, but with 100-degree temperatures, the moisture didn't last long. At the intersection of 36,400 west and 22,400 north, I didn't make that up, we turned out to air down before continuing to Wildcat Mountain Road. The road is called Wildcat Mountain, and the actual mountain is called Wildcat Hills. Wildcat Hills is a much more accurate description than Wildcat Mountain. But we weren't here for a mountain trail ride. I just wanted to see an area that I had seen on maps most of my life, but had never explored. The roads to Wildcat Hills are my favorite type of roads to drive. The soft clay is quiet, and with aired down tires, it feels like you are floating. As we made our way around the west side of the hills, we found the first remnants of life that was over 5 feet tall. This burnt cedar immediately caught my attention, and I had an idea for the shot before I left the Jeep. I shot this looking west with what looks like never-ending desert in the background. I made 2 edits. The black and white to capture the contrast of the tree against the desert background and sky, and a color edit to try to capture what it felt like on that day exploring a tiny portion of the Great Basin desert. So, did that last photo edit look like it was hot? Because it was hot as shit, and that's what I was going for. Traveling further south, we saw more burnt cedars, evidence of a wildfire that went through this area years ago. Although the only evidence now that there was a fire is the barren cedars, the powers that be still have the best portions of the trail closed down for fire rehabilitation. Not only has all the vegetation grown back, but it is starting to reclaim the now closed trail. I understand the importance of land management, but to still have this trail shut down, especially a trail on the ATV day ride list made by the Utah State Parks, makes no sense to me. If I'm wrong, and it wouldn't be the first time, leave a comment and explain why. The Wildcat Hills consist primarily of rhyolite, the most silica-rich of all volcanic rocks. Geologists have put a birth date on the hills, landing in the Pleistocene era when 30% of the Earth's land was covered in glaciers. This was the era of the woolly mammoth and the saber-toothed cat, making Wildcat Hills an even more fitting name. We spent some time exploring the unique formations created by large pockets of gas once trapped in the molten lava. The resulting cavities would be a haven for a cat of any type. In all our time exploring, we didn't see one wildcat in spite of the hill's namesake. But wildlife exists in the desert, and at 100 degrees, caution should be had with each footstep in this rocky environment. If you like desert environments and solitude, Wildcat Hills is hard to beat. I love the desert, even in the summer, and we had millions of acres all to ourselves. So this is where the trail gets weird. Just past where we were exploring, the trail branches. OnX map shows the trail continuing north to complete the loop. But the sign says otherwise, so we turn around. The sign to the right shuts down the fun trail over the hill, so if you want to legally go back, to where you started, you are backtracking the whole route you just traveled. Option 3 is to take the road less traveled and the only sign offering permission to travel. I had no intentions on going back the way we came, and this, air quote, designated route would take us in a direction I wanted to go and let us see desert that I've never seen before. This area is desolate. The environment will kill you if you are not prepared for it. It's empty and I love it. We decided to put a drone up, and in that spot where we stopped, I got a photo that I never thought I would get. I first got my photo and then went in for some video. These little guys generally bolt at the first sign of danger, and with speeds up to 45 miles an hour makes photographing them in the wild incredibly difficult. This is the black-tailed jackrabbit, or desert hare, and it's now one of my favorite photos. On the road, and what a beautiful road it is. Our next stop is the north edge of the Great Salt Lake, where I'm hoping to find a unique piece of garbage that I want to collect for a project back home. Years ago, I wandered onto this high-pressure air tank that had been dropped off and used as a rifle target for many years. About a year ago, I thought of a use for it, and today was the day to try to get it home. It's 140 pounds, and its shape made it awkward to load, but after applying an appropriate amount of profanity, we were able to load and strap down my new art project. With the Joe Dirt atom bomb kind of safely secured, we headed home, and that's when I got this shot. By now it was 102, and I think most things would have rather died than exerted energy. So this golden eagle just let us roll right up on it, and I got this shot. It's amazing what you can see and do in a day if you just get off the couch and go do some wandering. And if you like this kind of video, make sure you like and subscribe for more Flakkari adventures.